Boker Tov, good morning from New York City, Manhattan. Don't forget, whoever listened to me from New York, tonight 8 p.m. I'm giving a live lecture on the portion of the week with the meaning of the portion from different rabbis, different Kabbalists, and from the Zohar as well. So now we start this morning to explain the meaning of the word Kabbalah and the meaning of the idea of what is Kabbalah. So Ravash write like this: בטרם אבוא לבאר את תולדות חוכמת הקבלה. Before I will talk about the meaning of the word Kabbalah or the meaning of the dynasty of the idea of Kabbalah, שכבר דשו ברבים, that everybody step on it with different meaning, different idea. מצאתי לנחוץ לבאר מכל מטב את מהותה של חוכמה זו. We first have to understand the essence and the purpose of this wisdom, אשר לדעתי מועטים הם היודעים זאת. To my opinion, said Rabbi Shlak, only few people can truly understand the reasoning and the purpose of the wisdom of Kabbalah. כמובן, לא ייתכן לדבר בתולדות איזה דבר מטרם שאנו מכירים את הדבר עצמו. We can't talk about something until we truly knowing what it is. והגם שידיעה זו היא רחבה ועמוקה מן הים, and knowing the knowledge of Kabbalah, of course, it is a deep thing, like the depth of the ocean. עם כל זה יתאמץ, but I will make an effort, say Rav Ashlag, בכל כוחי וידיעותיי, with all my force and power and my knowledge, שרכשתי לי במקצוע הזה, that I gain in this specific profession, meaning Kabbalah, לבאר ביאור מקורי, to explain something unique and special, with roots, ולהעירו מכל הצדדים, and to put light on it from every direction. באופן מספיק לכל נפש, so it will be enough for every nefesh, for every soul, meaning even if somebody is not a scholar of Torah or Kabbalah, if somebody never went to yeshiva, still will understand it. And we know that this is Rav Ashlag. Rav Ashlag's force was to be able to explain something so deep to people like us. להוציא מהם מסקנות נכונות כמו שהן באמת, so we can have some conclusion, a real conclusion from it, מבלי להניח מקום למעיינים להטות את עצמם, without leaving the people who are reading my book or listening to the teaching to be mistaken, כרגיל מאוד בעיון בדברים הללו. That especially happen to people who study Kabbalah, they get confused, and because of that they do a mistake. So first question we need to ask Rav Ashlag, על מה סובבת החוכמה? What is this wisdom based on? What is this wisdom founded by? שאלה זו כמובן עולה על כל בר דעת. Of course, this question will be asked by every normal human being. הנה כדי לתת תשובה מספקת לשאלה זו, אתן הגדרה נאמר ומשברת. To be able to explain that, we need to say something else. כי חוכמה זו היא לא פחות ולא יותר. This wisdom is not more or less, רק סדר של שורשים. This wisdom is almost like a flow chart, like a chart of shorashim, of roots, המשתלשלים, the roots that been evolved and developed, על דרך קודם ונמשך, based on before and after, cause and effect, בחוקים קבועים, with established rules, ומוחלטים, absolute rules, המתחברים וקולים למטרה, that when they come together, they get directly into the target, and the target is a very elevated target, הנקובה בשם גילוי אלוקתו יתברך לנברא בעולם הזה. And what is the target? Revelation of the godness of God to his creation in this physical world. וכאן נועדים כלל ופרט. And here we have כלל and we have פרט. כלל will be a majority, or כללי, the whole aspect, the whole picture. פרט mean details. Or if you want zoom out, כלל, zoom in, פרט. כלל, now he's explaining the word כלל, which is zoom out when you see the whole picture. כלומר, כל האנושות המתחייבת עושה בהכרח ובייחוד מוחלט לבוא על ידי להתפתחות המופלגת הזאת. The first klal meaning the majority, meaning all people eventually will arrive, come, achieve. No free will on this one. To come to self-evolution and spiritual development. As it's written in Isaiah, that the land will be full with knowledge like water from side to side that will cover everything. Velo and Yeshayahu continue, and Isaiah continue, and they will not teach each other, come and know God, because everybody will know me from young to adult. That's from Jeremiah. And then he continue, Velo yeknaf od morecha ve'enecha ro'ot et morecha. And you will not cover your teacher, your eyes will see your teacher. Of course, this is a lot of codes, and the code related to the cloud, to the majority, to the zoom out, if you wish. What is the zoom out? When you see the whole picture. What is the whole picture? That all people will achieve it. So there is no doubt that all people will achieve it. Of course, the question that left for us to know is when? When? And that's already related to the prat. Prat, meaning zoom in, detail, you, me. היינו שם מקודם שלמות כלל האנושית, כולם כל דבר דור נוהג לדבר זה בפרטים, יחידי סגולה. It will be special people, even if the majority and most people will not grasp it or know it, כי אלה הפרטים הזוכים בכל דבר דור למדרגות מסוימות, בעניין גילוי אלוקותו יתברך. It will be few people that will achieve the revelation of the Creator to them, והם הם הנביאים, those are the prophet of our generation, ואנשי השם. Those are the people with the name or closer to God. Like it's written in the Talmud, אין לך דור שאין פה כאברהם, יצחק ויעקב. There is no generation that God will not send us Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. והרי לעיניך אשר גילו אלוקותו יתברך נוהג כל דור ודור. So the revelation of God exists in every generation, as Chazal, as the sages are teaching us, that they're telling us, don't worry. If you're not going to find the right people to teach you Kabbalah, I send you souls, I put them inside people's body. Those are Abraham, those are Isaac, those are Jacob. You need to find them. You need to find those people to teach you Kabbalah, real Kabbalah. Not just motivational Kabbalah, which is good too, by the way, but it's not Kabbalah. Now we go in another subject. ריבוי הפרצופים, הספירות והעולמות. There's so many פרצופים. פרצופים meaning faces, but actually means system in Kabbalah. ספירות meaning the way that the light of the Creator revealed itself. It has to go through filters. It chooses to go through filters. כל ספירות. ועולמות mean universes or worlds. Not words with my accent. World. W-O-R-L-D-S. Worlds. So עולמות, meaning like אדם קדמון, אצילות, בריאה, יצירה, עשייה. אולם לפי האמור עומד של הכיוון של החוכמה זו רק תפקיד אחד מיוחד והמבואר. כן, בעניין של ריבוי הפרצופים וספירות כל קשרים בין החילוף. Say Rav Ashlag, if the only purpose of this wisdom is to do what? I'm testing you if you remember. Good, very good. גילוי אלוקותו, revelation of אלוקותו, revelation of the force of the Creator to his creature in this world, אשר ספרי הקבלה מלאים בהם. So why do we need so many ספירות? Why do we need so many עולמות? Why do we need so many idea if that's the only purpose? אכן אם תיקח איזה גוף של בעל חיים קטן, if you're going to take a very small animal, something very small that the eyes cannot, hardly can see, that all his mission, אלא להזין את עצמו, that all what he needs is to feed himself, כדי שיוכל להתקלם בעולם זמן מה מספיק כדי להוליד ולקיים את מינו, enough time to exist for itself, so he can create more like him, like her, for generation to come. הנה תראה ותמצא בו הרכבה מסובכת מאלפי אלפי נימים וגידים. Even if this little mosquito or fly, you're going to see under a microscope, there's thousands of details. כפי שדרשו מצאו בעל הפיזיולוגיה והאנטומיה, like scientists found that. ועוד אלפי רבבות יש שם מה שלא נודע עוד לעין האנושי. There is more details that our eyes cannot even see. ומכאן תוכל להקיש כמה מיני ריבוי הרכבות של עניינים וצינורות הצריכים להתחבר זה להמציא לגלות את המטרה הנשגבת ההיא. From here, you understand how many details do you need to reveal the force of the Creator in this universe. So even if you ask yourself, why do we need so many sfirot? Why do we need so much partzufim? Why do we need so many details of olamot, worlds? Why do we need that if the only purpose is so little, like revealing the force of God? Because in everything there is details and details and details and details. And now, make sure I'm not talking too much, just checking the clock. Okay. And we go into the next part. Bet zdarim me'ela letatav tatel ela. How does it work? How does Kabbalah work? You look at the world from below to above and from above to below. This wisdom is divided to two, like two drops of water. There is no difference between them. The first order is from above to below, till this world that we're living on. And the second part is from this world that we're living on all the way up. בדיוק בכל אותם התאריכים והרכבות שרשמו בשורשם ועוד נופתם וגולתם מעילה לטאטה. הנה סדר א' מכונה בשפת הקבלה סדר השתלשלות העולמות והפרצופים הספירות. The first order that going from above to below, we call it סדר השתלשלות, the flow of the olamot, of the world, of the system of faces and of the ספירות from above to below. לכל מקראיהם, with all their conditions גבוהים ובני חלוף, if they are stationary or they kind of keep changing. And the Seder Bet and the second system, we call it asagot, achievement, or madrigot shel nevuah v'ruach hakodesh, or we can call it levels of prophecy and the Holy Spirit. אשר אדם זוכה לדבר מחויב ללכת באותם מבואות הדרכים, זה כל פרט וכל מדרגה לאט לאט בדיוק נכון. That the individual has to go step by step, לאט לאט, very slow and very exact. If we go by those rules that been written from the time of emanation, from above to below. The revelation of the Creator doesn't happen right away and in a second. Like everything in physical thing. You know, you put the dough into the oven and you have a challah. Take time. It takes time for how long it's going to take. What is it depends on the revelation? It depends on zikuch, on how much you clean yourself from your selfishness and ego, until everything is revealed to you. Meaning the revelation took a place from above to below. But from below to above, it's up to you if you clean yourself, if you purify yourself, if you get yourself better. And it's going like ladder. And the ladder is taking you from the bottom to the roof. Why? Because step by step, as you climb, you're going to see more. That's why we call them levels. Till tomorrow, bli neder, Bezrat Hashem, we're going to talk more about the wisdom of Kabbalah, and we will understand what is Kabbalah so you can explain it to your friend. Those of you who have a friend in Cherry Hill, or Philadelphia, or upstate New York, or Brooklyn or Queens, make sure you're telling them that tonight I'm giving a class. It's very important for me that you send your friend 8 p.m. on 71st Street, 164 East 71st Street. Love to see you there. All the best.